grand reopening! Vintage Pizzeria! Given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong?
For temporary there's a music
I have a
box
mask.
over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
And a
Every
flashlight.
once in a while.
Oh, are these like vents? Oh, hey, hi. There's something in the vent. Guys, there's something in the vent. There was something in the vent. It's not there anymore. Oh. Where did he come from? They go, oh! I can't turn the flashlight on. It's 5 a.m. I did it! I mean, it's 6! Ah! And confetti! I love confetti!
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem.
Yay.
You're natural.
Ah, look it! She's bringing me a cupcake! How nice of her! She just wants to eat a cupcake. Oh! Someone's in the vent! Oh! Wait! No! I gotta put the music box! Hold on! Hold the phone! Chica, don't kill me! Come on, little Chica. Don't do it. Don't. Oh. I hear them in the vents. Shit! Mom will be home by 4. Okay, so we have 4 hours. You're a tiny baby.
Hey, what's up, Dad?
Hey, baby. Oh my gosh. This makes me not want to have a baby. This is weird looking.
Yeah.
You're so weird looking.
Take
You're
care
not
of
my
me,
son.
Dad.
I will not.
Take care of me. Dada! Get out of here, Dada! Doo-doo in my pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh
no,
yes.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
drinking
no.
this.
Oh, no,
Thank you.
no.
Give me some bleach.
How the heck am I supposed to do this for you?
My mouth.
Are you dying? You're dying. You're turning colors.
I'm dying.
Give me CPR. Throw up. They step on you to make you throw up. Get out of there. Let me pat your booty. Hey, use fork on baby.
What?
Can I use a fork?
You trying to eat me? Are you cannibalism?
Can I use a fork
Is
on you?
cannibalism?
Okay, let's see. Let me make sure that there's nothing dangerous in this room.
Oh, the banana picture just
Oh
fell.
my gosh! What is this?
It needs to fall on me. Banana picture, fall on me. Wow,
That's not
what's
for
in
a
there?
baby to see.
What's in there, Dad? Show me.
Nothing.
Oh!
Get in there! How did you get in there?
Hey, see, oh, Dad! Why would you have this? What is
Listen,
this?
it's not mine. This is your mom's.
Is this what you and Mom use to work out? I always hear
We
you
lift
guys.
weights. We lift weights with that.
Okay, that's good.
And I picked it up! Oh my gosh!
Oh, you picked it. Oh! Dad, don't work out right now, please. Please don't work out right now. I don't want you to work out. I'm getting out of this room. You're making me feel uncomfortable.
Animals. If you're anything like me, your heart just melts for adorable puppies and kitties. You find yourself going through the YouTube rabbit hole of watching cat videos and dog videos, and you go to the pound frequently just to have a look-see. Growing up, I've always had animals in my life. I've had multiple cats that have had kittens. I've had multiple dogs. I've had a hamster, a turtle, and even a snake. Maybe I'll save those animals for another video, but today I wanted to talk about my baby Ruby.
Our baby Ruby.
Oh, I know, she's our baby, but let's go all the way back to before she was your baby. So Ruby was a late birthday gift to me from my dad, and I've been wanting a puppy for a really long time. So as a graduation gift, he got me a tiny tiny little Yorkshire Terrier. We drove out to go get her, and I believe it was about a 2-hour drive. It seemed like forever. We didn't see pictures of the puppies before, so it was really a surprise, and I didn't know what I was getting into. So when we pulled up to the house, we went inside and saw 2 tiny puppies inside of a cage. My heart melted immediately. But my dad, being the hard Mexican dad he is, told me not to show any emotion because he didn't want to give the seller any signal that I was in love and they can try to upsell the dog. That's just my salesman dad for you. So there were these 2 adorable little puppies in this cage. One of them was super scrawny and little and had a lot of energy, and immediately I went to that one. I held her in my hands and just thought she was so adorably cute until I saw the one that was left behind. She seemed to cower near the floor and started walking really, really close to the ground. Her tiny little head was just moving back and forth, and she went inside of their food bowl, which was empty at the time, but she fit inside this food bowl and curled up into it and just lie down inside of the bowl. So I put down the other puppy and picked up this chubby one. I fell in love. So we drove home with this tiny little chubby puppy sitting on my lap, and I could not believe this adorable little creature was mine. So the first night that I got her, I was just so excited. I wanted to spend all of my time with her, and I even slept with her on the bed. I didn't really get much sleep because she moved around a lot when she slept, and she was so incredibly small, I was worried about squishing her. Till one night, I was dead asleep, and I wake up to a big thud and screams. Immediately, I woke up and knew she had fallen off my bed, which was really high, by the way. It wasn't a short bed. It was like pretty high. You had to kind of like jump to get on. And I didn't know what to do. I tried screaming for my parents, but it was one of those horrific screams where nothing comes out of your mouth, and it sounded more like, Mom! I hear my parents running up the hallway. They come into the room so worried and scared, not knowing what I'm screaming for. And I tell them the dog fell off the bed. And my dad was so mad at me. He seriously was worried and thought something terrible had happened. I really scared the crap out of them.
I still remember the first day when I saw her. I remember thinking, how could there be such a tiny little creature that looks so cute? And there was a side of me that was like, you shouldn't like these type of things, Mario. You're a man. Like big dogs, cars, skateboarding, wrestling. And then the other side of me was, but look, she's so cute. How could you say no? You need to love her, Red. Look at those big brown eyes. Don't you want to squeeze her and carry her everywhere? In the palm of your hand? In your shirt?
So the years passed by, and Ruby began to grow up with us. We learned a lot about her personality. And for as cute as she is, she's a feisty one.
Super feisty.
Just like her mama.
She's one of the dogs you like to call La Una Chica.
La Una Chica is the only chica. She's like the alpha dog that likes to be alone and doesn't like other dogs or other people. She's very protective of her family. I tried socializing her with other dogs, but she was just not having it. And we just had to accept that.
So when we first got married, the house we were staying at didn't allow any dogs.
And you know I love animals, and I had to have some furry babies with me, so we ended up adopting 2 cats. That'll be another story. We wanted to get Ruby acquainted with the cats because they were her brothers and sisters. So Ruby made frequent trips to our house so the cats and Ruby could get used to each other.
I was kind of scared at first because I thought maybe Ruby might bite one of the cats, even though she's 1/4 of the size of them.
It wasn't all cuddles when they met, but they could coexist in the same space. So when we finally got our house and were able to bring Ruby with us, we weren't worried at all. She is now a happy addition to our family and follows Red everywhere. Seriously, guys, like, it's so adorably cute how much she loves Red and Red loves her.
Stop it.
Like, not lying, guys, he'll just put her in his t-shirt and walk around the house with her or carry her in one arm, and she just scrunches up like a little teddy bear, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. So, Ruby has a licking problem. She will seriously lick for days. I wouldn't mind it if she was a puppy, but, you know, she's 10 years old now, and she has that stinky dog breath because she's an old lady. Smells like a fish tank.
Leave her alone.
I still love her, my stinky puppy. One thing about Ruby is she really loves to go with us places.
If we say the G-O word, go, it's game over.
She gets all riled up and excited, and she lets out this scream like I've never heard before from any sort of animal.
Ruby, you want to go?
You want to go? Okay, let's go.
These screams could be pretty embarrassing at times.
The screams get louder whenever she knows we're getting close to our destination. So when we pull up the parking brake, all hell breaks loose. We've gotten the weirdest looks from people walking by thinking we're, I don't know, abusing a small child, strangling a pig,
Capturing a duck. It seriously sounds like a mixture of a duck, a pig,
and a baby. And even though Ruby doesn't have very many puppy friends, she knows very well how to be la una chica. She'll find toys and random objects on the floor like rocks, paper, sometimes crickets, and she'll toss them up in the air and play with herself. She really knows how to keep herself entertained. She does this thing where she'll bite and clean her paws, and when she looks up at you after that, it looks like she's smiling, and you can see her tiny little puppy teeth just smiling at you. It's cute and creepy at the same time.
Over the past couple of years, we've actually given her a bunch of different names, nicknames.
Ruby Tuesday,
Little Lulu,
Little Lulu Bear, Boo Boo,
Wooby,
Mamas.
our little Ewok.
She is seriously our fur baby. But if you see us on the streets, don't try to pet her. Just don't. I know she's cute, just don't do it.
It honestly amazes me how much we've grown attached to her and how much you could love such a small little piece of life.
She's our tiny creature.
And we love her very much.
Ruby is love.
And that's her Instagram.
Shameless plug. Go follow her. Link in the description. So what are the names of your little fur babies? What are some of their quirks? We'd love to hear your stories. Leave a comment, and we hope you guys enjoyed this animation.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later.
Bye. Say bye, Ruby.